Layla, I want to hear all about this new venture that you've got going on.
Right.
Miss Magic City?
Miss Magic City.
Do tell.
So what a lot of people don't know is that I used to compete for Miss Alabama back in my college days. And since then I've been a preliminary judge throughout these whole years, but I've always wanted to take a stab at being a director, so I got that opportunity this year.
Wow.
So we're going to have our first Miss Magic City preliminary.
Nice.
January 18th. It's going to be at the Homewood Theater, which is inside of Brookwood Mall. So the Homewood Theater is brand new.
Okay.
Inside of Brookwood
Hadn't heard
Village.
that. Okay.
Yes. So if you know anybody that's interested, any young ladies that are 17 to 24, they need to reach out to me to get an application.
Do they need to be in college? Are there any other
You can be a high
requirements?
school senior, like just the ages, 17
just
to 24.
the ages. Okay.
You go through I say a rigorous interview process, but it's going to help you prepare for the future.
Okay.
The interview training and experience that I got in Miss Alabama is how I ultimately got my job in pharmaceutical sales. My interview skills were so strong.
Yeah.
But also you need to have a talent.
Okay.
But when it comes to clothing, like, we don't care about what you're wearing. So you could completely go to Goodwill, get your entire wardrobe. What really matters is talent and how well you can speak in front of a crowd and in front of judges.
Wow. So what is the process? They apply, and then you get their application, and then what happens next?
Well, they show up on January 18th.
Automatically? Anyone who applies?
Yes, as long as they send in their application, yes, and they fit that criteria of the age. And then the preliminary is based on a round of interviews with the judges. They perform their talent that evening. And there isn't a portion where you're in an evening gown, but you're giving a personal statement. You were talking about what's important to you. We used to call it a platform, but at this point, it's just talking about what social impact you want to make in your own community and in the world. And then also there's an on-stage question.
So for a young girl who's listening to this, who's never done this before, or their mom, because moms always get into this.
Exactly.
What would be a tip from your perspective? You've done this before. You were this young person getting ready to step out and try this for the first time.
Right.
What advice would you have for a young girl?
I think the two most important things is, number one, know yourself. Know who you are. Be authentic when you get to the interview. The judges can read right through it if you're not being your authentic self. So know who you are. Know what you're passionate about. But then also, you want to know about what's going on in the world. So stay on top of local events, local politics of the nation, just what's going on in the world, because you want to show that you're well-rounded, you're well-versed. And the reason being is when you earn that title of Miss Magic City or whatever preliminary you're in, you are the spokesperson. So when people see you and they talk to you, you never know what kind of person you're going to come across. You're almost like a chameleon. You have to be able to address whatever person you come in front of. And we want to know, if someone asks you a tough question, how are you going to handle yourself? How are you going to be able to compose yourself and answer that question?
So someone wins Miss Magic City, the lucky girl. Then what next?
Then what next? We help to prepare her for Miss Alabama, and Miss Alabama is always in June.
Wow.
Yes, so we will have from the end of January to early June to prepare her.
Fast. Awesome.
Yes.
So excited.
What's really exciting is that when I did Miss Magic City, when I decided I'm going to do this, I have built my entire committee from former Miss Alabama contestants.
Really?
So everybody that this woman is going to be able to work with, we've been there, we've done that, and we know how to help her prepare.
How cool. What an opportunity.
It's going to be exciting.
Yes.
Yes.